Diabetes is a major public health problem that is approaching epidemic proportions globally. Today, we're going to focus specifically on the issue of the disease in the United States and how its incidence has increased within the last 20 to 25 years. Incidence of disease means the number of new cases of a disease during a specified period of time divided by the total number of people at risk during that period of time. More than 30 million Americans have diabetes, which is about 1 in 10 people, and 90 to 95% of them have type 2 diabetes. To put that in perspective, in 1995, only about 15% of Americans were obese and at risk for diabetes. Fast forward 13 years later, and you have that number almost double. If we take a look at our slide, we can see a map of the United States in 2013 showing where the highest prevalence of diabetes is. The dark purple region, which is the southeastern United States, states like Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, and parts of Florida have the highest prevalence. According to CDC, in 2015, an estimated 1.5 million new cases of diabetes were diagnosed among U.S. adults aged 18 or older. When comparing the age ranges of people who have diabetes, we see that the highest percent is people between 45 and 64 at 17%, and over the age of 65 at 25.2%. Although most of the people with diabetes are older, there is an increasing population of young people getting it as well. In the bar graph on the right-hand side of the screen, we have statistics of kids from age 10 to 19 who are diagnosed with diabetes. The population with the lowest percent is non-Hispanic whites, and the highest percent is American Indians. The annual incidence of new cases of diagnosed diabetes is projected to increase from 8 cases per 1,000 people in 2008 to approximately 15 cases per 1,000 people by the year 2050. The projected increases are largely attributed to 3 demographic factors: the aging of the U.S. population, the increasing size of high-risk minority populations in the population, and the declining mortality among people with diabetes. For years, there has been full attention to the traditional risk factors for type 2 diabetes, like genes, lifestyle, and behavioral changes. But to prevent type 2 diabetes, we need a better understanding of the drivers of the epidemic.